Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to shell script, where we will learn about a command or a configuration variable through which we can easily fetch the page size of the memory. Okay, so whenever you want to fetch the page size of the memory, in that case, what you can do, uh, you can simply use this getCNF utility with page size variable. Okay, now to explain each and everything from scratch, what we will do, we will create one simple shell script with just 2 or 3 line maximum code. Then I'll just walk you through that code, like what all things we have there, right? And we will try to execute it with different type of scenarios, and we'll understand the output. And once we got the output for the written script, then I'll walk you through the notes which I have prepared. So here on session B, you can see I have prepared some kind of notes. So I'm going to note down all. I'm going to explain you all these things, but before that we just create one script file, and that script file we will use in order to um get the output, and then on that output we will discuss. Okay, once everything is clear, then I'll just show you the CL program through which we can easily implement the same script. Okay, so yeah, I think now we are good to start with the actual practical code. So let's start. So for that you just need to write firstly work lnk, which will work with object link screen. Work lnk, work with object link screen. Now here, if I do page down, you will see that there is one directory that I have already created, and I always kept my file inside this directory itself. So I'm taking option 5 over here. Then we have Sharmit 1, Sharmit 2, Sharmit 3 files, or you can say script file. So I'm going to use one of the script file which is mentioned here, like Sharmit 3. So you can use any of the script file which is available in your system. Just make sure that your script file should be in executable mode. Like right now I am using this file, so this is in executable. Even all of 3 files are executable mode. So if you don't know how to make your shell script executable, then you can refer the starting session of this series, because there we have already discussed like how to make your shell script executable with the help of chmod command. And once your shell script is in executable mode, then you can simply use it for further processing. Okay, so for time being, I'm assuming that you all have the file which has executable mode. So I'm taking option 2 over here, which will open this screen, and here you can see we have just kept one multi-line comment here, which is showing presenter name and the session name. So presenter name is Sharmit, session name is getCNF utility in shell script. Okay, so I'll quickly take option I5 here, although we don't need that much of space, but just to write it everything properly, I'll just keep I just added 5 blank lines. Now here what we will do, we will simply write one introductory line which is echo and then quote, and so that let's say if someone is directly executing this script on Qshell terminal, right, QSS, so at that place, like they can simply learn it from the, like they can simply learn or this can get the information from the screen itself, that what is the value that we are fetching with the help of getCNF utility. Okay, so for that we will simply write here fetching space, then the value is page size, and then we can write using get conf utility. Okay, get conf utility. So this text will be printed on the screen, and it will show this fetching page size using get conf utility. Now below to this, what we can do, we can simply write actual command. The command is get conf space and page size. So what this command will do, it will fetch the information which is page size information and will print it. Okay, so let me press F3 here for save and exit. So I'll just quickly press F3 for save and F3 again for exit. Then here we will write QSH, which will open this Qshell command prompt. Now on this Qshell command entry screen, we can put the actual path, which is the path of the script. So I'll simply write here /home/Sharmit slash tech Sharmit slash Sharmit 3.sh and enter. After pressing enter, you can see it shows us this string, and this output is coming here, which is fetching page size using getconf utility, and the value is 4096. Okay, so now this thing we will use uh, this thing we will use to understand the nodes that we have prepared. So this is the actual page size value of our system, 4096. So let's go through the nodes. So in nodes what we have prepared, you can see the command getconf page size and its output 4096 pertains to querying the system configuration for the many of the page size. Here are the detailed explanation. So let's see what all detail. But overall thing is that we are just fetching the page size, which is nothing but the size of the memory page size. Okay, and this value is indicating that this is the value of our memory page size. Now to explain it in more easier way, let's break it down in three parts. The first part is getconf. What is this? This command is used to query system configuration variables. So whenever we want to query system configuration variable, then in that case we can use getconf. Then we have page size. What is page size? This configuration variable specifies the size of a memory page in bytes. Okay, and then later on we have, when you run getconf page size and get the output 4096, it indicates that the size of a memory page on your system is 4096 bytes or 4 kilobytes. Okay, so by using the simplest utility, I would say the getconf utility, you can easily fetch the page size. Okay, fine. Now I'll just quickly show you one more thing, like some of you might be directly watching this session, so for them let me show you getconf, then space, and then you can put page size. So same thing we are running here. Okay, so if I hit enter, you can see it is providing us just the value, because there we are not running the script, we are just running the actual command which we stored in our script, right? So that's why it is not showing this text, because this is stored in a script file and we are just getting the value, which is 4096. Now this command is case sensitive, if you don't know. Okay, that means like if I put this get in with capital G, it will give error because there is no variable, right? So you can see error found searching for command getconf, no such path or directory. Okay, the another thing is that, like, if I just make get and then page in small, or maybe page size entire in small case, then again it will give us error, because configuration variable page size is not valid on the system. Okay, so I hope this entire pattern is clear to all of you, that always make sure that you are putting the uh, utility in small letters and configuration variable in capital letters, and that's why I always recommend to write these things in the same case, even if you are printing it. Okay, so that's all for this command and utility. Now we will quickly discuss how we can run the same script through CL programs. So for that you can simply write work mbrpdm. This is the program. I'll take option 2 here. Then you can simply take dcl f4 variable name, type, storage and length. Then you can write chg var f4 variable name and the script of your file, and then later on you can simply write strqsh with a variable which is command. So let me compile this. Like for me, like it is already compiled, so I'm not going to compile it, but you can compile it by taking option 14. I'm not compiling it for now, just calling it. So once I call it, you can see it provides me the output, which is fetching page size using getconf utility, and the output is 4096. Okay, so I hope this session is clear to all of you, and in the next session we will discuss few more things related to shell script. And I'm assuming that you are referring all the sessions in a sequence only, because if you watch the session in proper sequence, then it would be a bit easier for you to understand the flow and the concepts. So yeah, see you in the next session. Thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.